George Washington University police ordered a student to remove a Palestinian flag from his dorm window. The Intercept reports on this. The student, 20-year-old pre-med Rami Abunajah, was threatened by university administrators with future disciplinary action, even though he complied with the police order. So he was told to take it down, and he complied. And then he got this letter from GW's Office of Student Rights and Responsibilities, which is the disciplinary office. Quote, "This letter serves as a warning that this behavior is a violation of the Code of Student Conduct and or the Resident Community Conduct Guidelines. As a member of the larger residential community, we hope that you will be respectful of your peers and be aware of your behavior. This act of an individual has a profound impact on the community. Subsequent reports naming you as a subject may result in disciplinary action taken by the university." So apparently there's been over 100 incidents just this year suppressing students on this issue on college campuses. That's incredible. So this is just kids saying, hey, I believe in a free and independent Palestine, or hey, here's a Palestinian flag. Over 100 incidents where colleges are like, nah. Free speech my ass cheeks. Sorry. We're going to discipline you for daring to speak up on this issue. Quote, "In September, the University of California Board of Regents debated a resolution that would label students supporting BDS, boycotts, divestments, and sanctions, or critical of Israel as anti-Semitic and subject them to possible suspension or even expulsion." Whatever happened to freedom? If you support a move that's an attempt to end apartheid, anti-Semite. How ridiculous is that? All right, Stephen Saleta, a professor, was fired by the University of Illinois last year over strongly worded tweets critical of Israel's invasion of Gaza, after which the university paid him $875,000 to settle a lawsuit he brought alleging violation of his free speech rights. So this guy, he goes on Twitter, he's very critical of the Israeli government and Netanyahu and what they're doing in Gaza, where, by the way, over 2,000 people died, 500 children, about 80% civilians, bombing everything in sight, hospitals, they killed kids on a beach, the power plant there, schools, where the UN was, of all people. And they're like, you're criticizing the government of Israel? Fire him. Fire him. And he sued them. He's like, you can't fucking fire me because of that. And they had to pay him $875,000 because they were wrong to fire him. So, guys, we talk about the attack on free speech on college campuses all the time. And oftentimes, it's other students who are trying to censor other students when they say something they don't like. Here we have a case where it's the actual establishment, the school itself. And what they're saying is, shh, don't say anything pro-Palestine. If you do, we're going to tell you to take down the flag. And by the way, if you think, well, come on, Kyle, don't make this specific here. I'm sure they do it with all flags. Wrong. In fact, on this campus, people walked around to look after this incident, flags all over the place. There was an American flag, there was a flag from Argentina, there were Christmas lights which were hanging out the windows in the same fashion that the Palestinian flag was. Endless stuff, endless stuff. The one they told them they had to take it down, the Palestinian flag. So everybody who's part of the anti-PC crowd, of which I'm very proud to say, I'm a member of that crowd, where are you? Where are you? You shouldn't censor anybody, even if you're somebody who doesn't want a free Palestine, even if you're somebody who says Israel should have all the land or whatever. This is still a principled issue where you can come out and you can say, hey, I might not even agree with that, bloody, but you got to allow them to put up the flag. You got to allow them to say stuff on Twitter about it. You have to allow people to support BDS without labeling them anti-Semites, or like they're doing in some European countries now, they say, that's a hate crime if you support BDS, which is an attempt to get a peaceful two-state solution by economically divesting from Israel. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. It's not rational. It's clear censorship, and we all need to stand up against it.